Hey everyone, it's Lexi. So usually kind of around this time of year, I always find myself doing kind of a collections or like bookshelf tour video. So I've already done some for my Blu-ray and kind of TV show collection, which I will link up in the cards here so you can go check that out. But today's video, obviously judging by the title, is my bookshelf tour. So I thought this was ended up being like very good timing just in terms of everything, just because I do start school after Labor Day. So when I'm filming this, I actually have like a little bit over like a week and a half left until I have to like move back to my apartment for my last year of my master's, you know, woohoo, finally the end is near. So this is kind of like my last little bit before I actually can enjoy like my bookshelves until I take some of the books with me to school. So this is just going to be a bookshelf tour. I will kind of do like an overview of how my bookshelves are kind of set up, but I have like two of these big IKEA ones that are kind of along this wall here. You'll see it all, but then I have this and then there's one across there. So without further ado, let's get started. So here is kind of like the general layout of how I keep my bookshelves. I have like the big IKEA ones here, and then I have a smaller one kind of beside the window you can see there, and I have like this little, like I guess little vanity that I kind of keep all my stuff and like craft stuff. But then if you go to the other side of my room, you can see that I have like this little mini bookshelf here where I keep kind of my teas and movies, but a few books here as well. So you can see a little Tucker right there. But yeah, so I'll just kind of start out off of this shelf here. The way kind of this shelf is organized is all kind of like series, I guess you could say. Like all these books here kind of have some sort of series to them. Here is kind of where I keep the miscellaneous standalones, and then books that I have multiple, like books that I have that are written by multiple authors that I own. So I kind of have it here, and it's kind of mixed in with my DVDs and TV shows that you will see there as well, which I will link up in the cards if you want to go check out those videos. So without further ado, let's get started. So kind of moving on to my top shelf here, this is the best that I can do, but this is the bookshelf that has all this series in it. They're kind of organized just wherever they fit, really. So yeah, I'm just waiting for these two books to come in. So if there's like empty spots, that's because I'm anticipating for the next book. So let's just go ahead and get started. So I first have Stars Above, Fairest, Cinder, Scarlet, Cress, and Winter by Marissa Meyer, The Kiss of Deception, The Heart of Betrayal, and The Beauty of Darkness by Mary E. Pearson, The Winner's Curse, The Winner's Crime, and The Winner's Kiss by Marie Rutowski, Walk on Earth a Stranger by Ray Carson, The Queen of the Tearling, The Invasion of the Tearling, and The Fate of the Tearling by Erica Johansson, and then Heartless by Marissa Meyer. So moving on to this shelf, this is like my Harry Potter shelf. So I have 3 editions of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, the 20th anniversary edition by J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, The Chamber of Secrets, The Prisoner of Azkaban, The Goblet of Fire, The Order of the Phoenix, The Half-Blood Prince, The Deathly Hallows, The Cursed Child, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Very Good Lives, The Hogwarts Library featuring Quidditch Through the Ages, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and Tales of Peter Lombard. And then here I have the box set of Harry Potter, the UK or Canadian editions, all by J.K. Rowling. This shelf I have kind of like my crime series, so I first have Gravity, Bloodstream, Life Support, The Bone Garden, Harvest, The Surgeon, The Apprentice, The Sinner, The Keepsake, The Mephisito Club, Body Double, Vanish, Ice Cold, Girl Missing, The Silent Girl, Last to Die, Die Again, I Know a Secret, and Playing with Fire by Tess Gerritsen, The Cuckoo's Calling, The Silkworm, and Career of Evil by Robert Galbraith, The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins, Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, and Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo, Dark Witch, Shadow Spell, and Blood Magic by Nora Roberts, Black Dove, White Raven, Codename Verity, Rose Under Fire, The Pearl Thief, Codename Verity, and Rose Under Fire by Elizabeth Wine, Stolen Songbird, Hidden Huntress, and Warrior Witch by Danielle L. Jensen, A Great and Terrible Beauty, Rebel Angels, and The Sweet Far Thing by Libba Bray. I'd tell you I love you, but then I'd have to kill you. Cross my heart and hope to spy. Don't judge a girl by her cover. Only the good spy young. Out of sight, out of time. And United We Spy by Ally Carter. A Court of Thorns and Roses. A Court of Mist and Fury. A Court of Wings and Ruin. The Assassin's Blade. Throne of Glass. Crown of Midnight. Heir of Fire. Queen of Shadows. And Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas. The Diviners. And Layer of Dreams by Libba Bray. Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevers. The Glassblower by Petra Durst Benning. In the Woods by Tana French. Poison Study by Maria V. Schneider. Red Rising by Pierce Brown. And Uprooted by Naomi Novak. Shelf's going to be a little harder to do, but overall I'll kind of go through everything, but I have like some of my childhood books that I liked, some mass market paperbacks, some textbooks, and some other big books here, so I'll kind of show you up on this shelf, so it'll be a little easier for me to kind of show you guys. Secrets of My Hollywood Life. Secrets of My Hollywood Life on Location. Family Affairs. Paparazzi Princess. Broadway Lights, and There's No Place Like Home by Jen Colatina, Elixir, Devoted, and True by Hilary Duff, the complete series of The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis, Blood Brothers, and The Pagan Stone by Nora Roberts, Les Miserables by Victor Hugo, and Then There Were None by Agatha Christie, The Pact by Jodi Picoult, The Spiderwick Chronicles, The Field House, The Seeing Stone, Lucinda's Secret, The Ironwood Tree, The Wrath of Mulgraf, and The Notebook for Fantastical Observations by Tony DeLizzi and Holly Black, The Bad Beginning, The Reptile Room, The Wide Window, The Miserable Mill, The Ostray Academy, The Erstaz Elevator, The Vile Village, The Hostile Hospital, The Carnivorous Carnival, The Slippery Slope, The Grim Grotto, The Penultimate Peril, and The End by Lemony Snicket, Agent Carter Operation Sin, The Art of Zootopia, Agent Carter Season 1, and Agent Carter Season 2 Declassified, The Case of Beasts, Explore the Film of Wizardry of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by Mark Salisbury, Harry Potter Page to Screen, The Complete Filmmaking Journey. This ginormous book. Okay, so moving on to my second big shelf, I first have Beauty and the Beast, The Musician's Daughter by Suzanne Dunlop, The Winter People by Jennifer McMahon, A Northern Light by Jennifer Donnelly, The Light Between Oceans, The Keeper of Secrets by Julie Thomas, Life We Bury by Alan Eskins, Still Alice by Lisa Genova, It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, In a Dark Dark Wood by Ruth Ware, Sarah's Key by Tatiana de Rosnay, Impossible by Nancy Werlin, Emily and Einstein by Linda Francis Lee, The Help by Catherine Stockett, Orphan Train by Christina Baker Klein, Night by Ellie Weisel, Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter, The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak, My Sister's Grave by Robert Dugoni, Once We Were Brothers by Ronald H. Bolson, Those Who Save Us by Jenna Bloom, Finding Rebecca by Eon Dempsey, Burial Rites by Hannah Kent, Quiet by Suzanne Kane, The Aviator's Wife by Melanie Benjamin, The Kitchen House by Kathleen Grissom, When I Found You by Catherine Ryan Hyde, Beauty and the Beast Lost in a Book by Jennifer Donnelly, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender, Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind by Yuval Noah Harari, All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr, Lilac Girls by Martha Hall Kelly, Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, Mean Streak, Friction, and Breath of Scandal by Sandra Brown, The Last Letter from Your Lover, 1+1, Me Before You, and The Girl You Left Behind by Jojo Moyes, Garden Spells, Lost Lake, Peach Keeper, The Sugar Queen, The Girl Who Chased the Moon by Sarah Addison Allen, The Plum Tree, and What She Left Behind by Ellen Marie Wiseman, Secrets of a Charmed Life, and A Fall of Marigolds by Susan Messener, The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, The Girl in the Ice by Robert Brizenda, Still Life by Louise Penny, Between Sisters, The Things We Do for Love, Firefly Lane, Night Road, True Colors, Fly Away, The Nightingale, and Winter Garden by Kristen Hanna, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling, the illustrated editions. Sharp Objects and Dark Places by Gillian Flynn, The Collector by Nora Roberts, The Forgotten Garden and The Lake House by Kate Morton, What Alice Forgot by Lane Moriarty, Talking as Fast as I Can, and Someday Someday Maybe by Lauren Graham, The Secret Keeper by Kate Morton, Leaving Time and The Storyteller by Jodi Picoult, Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, Big Little Lies, and The Husband's Secret by Lane Moriarty. Lastly, I'm just moving on to the shelf here, but to make matters easier, I'm just gonna do all of them here so I don't have to like mess around with the tripod too much. So let's just go ahead and get started. Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis, Charlotte's Web by E.B. White, The City of Ember by Jean Dupreau, The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian by C.S. Lewis, another edition of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis, The Other Sister by S.T. Underhall, Devil in the White City, and In the Gardens of Beasts by Eric Larson, Lucky and The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold, Inside of a Dog by Alexandra Horowitz, Lies My Teacher Told Me by James W. Lowen, The Fossil Trail by Ian Tattersall, My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult, Just Listen by Sarah Dessen, A Dog Walks Into a Nursing Home by Sue Halpern, The Art of Racing in the Rain by Garth Stein, A Dog's Purpose by W. Bruce Cameron, The Giver by Lois Lowry, and Misty by Misty May Trainer. Finally, this shelf here is where I can keep my mass market paperback books for the Kathy Reichs Temperance Brennan series or the Kay Scarpetta series, and then like a couple of Lisa Gardner books here. They're in no particular order, it just goes on what fits, so let's just go ahead and get started. The Neighbor, Live to Tell, and The Perfect Husband by Lisa Gardner, Cruel and Unusual, All That Remains, Unnatural Exposure, Postmortem, The Last Precinct, Black Notice, Point of Origin, From Potter's Field, Body of Evidence, Cause of Death, and The Body Farm by Patricia Cornwell, Bones to Ashes, Break No Bones, Spider Bones, Crossbones, Deja Dead, Devil Bones, Monday Morning, Grave Secrets, Fatal Voyage, 206 Bones, Deadly Decisions, Flash and Bones, Death du Jour, and then finally Bare Bones by Kathy Reichs. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what some of your favorite books are and some you think I should probably go check out, judging by like my book collection here. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!